Love that intro. Anyway, ooh.
Gotta unmute myself before I accidentally shoot myself. Let's mute. I'm gonna have echo here. I really wish that it would remember all these things. And if I click... Still learning how to OBS. If I click this, will this work? Double click it? Cancel? No, I don't know how to do that. That's fine. Anyway, hi. Welcome to the stream. I just watched a video with one of my favorite channels, City Beautiful, and Dave was talking about hexagon blocks and how that was almost a thing that could have happened in the United States. And I thought to myself, why not try hexagon blocks in City Skylines? I don't know if it's going to work. I did no research on this ahead of time. I watched his video, and then I came here. So here I am. City Skylines is set up for a grid, right? Like all the little blocks are squares. But I think with some mods turned on, we might be able to do hexagon blocks. And I'm sure somebody's done this before. So let's just let's see how this goes, right? So let's go to new game. I do have some mods turned on so that I can have like unlimited money and stuff like that. Let's just go with some of the vanilla maps here. Two Rivers sounds good. So I don't know what to expect. But let me know what you think. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I keep looking over here because I'm expecting my camera to be there, but maybe if I just move my camera over to where I'm expecting it to be, I'll look at you better. Kind of shows off my mess better too, my camera, my stuffed animals. I should probably post on Discord that I'm streaming. I should have put the Discord link in the description. I always forget to do that. Let's see, Discord. Live stream announcements. Where I have a live stream announcement thing somewhere. There it is. At everyone. I'm playing Cities Skylines on YouTube. Come check it out. And I don't have this stream, but I'll just say youtube.com/@evlas828. Maybe put an https:// before that. That didn't work, but that's fine. I'm so bad with technology for somebody who's supposed to be good with technology. Alright, so let's do this. Let's do this. I don't have the 81 tiles enabled, but I do have... Let's just expand here to make it so that my entrance is a little bit more centrally located. And I guess there's a hexagon is like almost a roundabout anyway, right? But let's see what we can do. Coming off the highway here, I almost feel like this should be a roundabout. Do I want, how strictly do I want to go with this hexagon thing? Can I construct, I can construct that. And then we'll come out to the next guy. 1, 2, 3. Right? And then we'll come out 100 and what is it? It's 100 and... I should know how many degrees that is in a hexagon, right? 120 degrees? Right. That's 180 all the way around. Octagon would be 45s. That sounds right. Hey, it's me with a face. Welcome, Helena. 138 degrees. I gotta look it up. Angles of a this should be super easy, and I don't know why I don't know this. Angle of a hexagon. That doesn't tell me anything. What are these? 120 degrees. That's what I want. That's what I needed to know. 120 degrees inside angle. It's really... Alright, I gotta turn off snapping. Where's my snappy McSnappersons here? Toggle zoning, elevation, straight road. But I want snapping turned off. Where's my snapping? Why have I forgotten how to do everything? I'm doing fantastic. For the... Oh, there we go, snapping. Let's turn off angle snapping. Okay. But it's still snapping. Snap to grid. Okay. I still want to see the angles. I just don't want to snap to them. Well, that's gonna make it difficult. Alright. 150, 180. See, 122. See, like this seems... Oh, because it's measuring from the wrong side. Alright. That's why. No, it's not. 180. It just needs to be like slightly less than that. 150. 130. Like this just seems... This seems like too much. 120 degrees. I might regret this, right? And then 120 degrees. That's right. Let's do this again. Let's merge these and let's just forget about coming off the highway for now. We'll figure that out later. Let's figure out these are going to be 2-lane hexagons, right? With trees in the middle. And we'll just kind of start this here, snap to grid. We're going to come out to there. And then we're going to come out 120 degrees. We're going to make it one block long, but it's not. Okay, so I need to have angle turned on. $120, awesome. Ooh, snap. These might be too small. Now it's gonna have... Oh, that's right, because that does want to be... Alright, I'll just come out 2 and then I'll delete 1. That's what I'll do. Get the angle right, okay. And then... that's gonna be a problem. So I'm making hexagonal blocks. A YouTuber that I follow, City Beautiful, he just posted a video about how, like, about the advantages of having your blocks be hexagons in real life. So I figured I would try that in City Skylines. So here's one hexagon block, right? And like I wish I was better about like making these in like packaging this up. Like I wish I could make a blueprint out of that. Is there like a blueprinting option in this so that I can just stamp that down? It's like, do I want to just like, see, this is what I was afraid of, is that like, you're gonna wind up with these weird grids, right? Let's build out a couple of these hexagon blocks, and we'll see what ends up happening. Because I don't want it to be 90 degrees. This might be where we end up running into problems here. Right, is that... So that needs to be 120 like that. And that needs to be... Right, so that's going to give me... Turn off grid snapping. Okay. Road guideline snapping? Okay. Like that. And then... Alright, I think this is coming. That. And then like that. Okay, so now we got two hexies. So, octagons don't tile the plane, right? So if we put octagons next to each other, let's do like a quick demonstration, because those would be like 45-degree angles, right? So we'll have to, what 180 minus 45 would be 135. So we'll come out here to 135 degrees, right? And then we'll come down, come out here to 135. Across at 135. Come out here at 135. Straight up. 130. That's so hard to see. And then back here. So we have those hexagons, and then you can build another hexagon, right? Like that. Come straight out at 90. I know that you probably don't care anymore, and you're probably telling me that in the chat, but I'm paying too much attention to this to see that. So there we got two hexagons, right? And what's going to happen is if you build in like more hexagons off these, you're going to wind up with these like these squares between them. So they don't tile together correctly, whereas hexagons can infinitely tile. So that's why hexagons are the bestagons, so to speak. Sorry, that desktop audio is probably like blazingly loud. I'm sorry about that. I was using it for something else earlier. So that's why. But I think once I get these 120, once I get a couple of these start to build out, I feel like they should get easier to make because most of them will be done. Okay, it's clearly not perfect because that one was 119. Is it still loud? I did turn it down a bit. I can turn it down a bit more. Yeah, so I will be interested to see if hexagons actually work better, only because City Skylines enforces grid, like 90-degree zoning, right? Um, so like we're not going to be able to fill up the centers of these, so there's going to be a lot of wasted space, and that's severely destroys the. Oh, it was better after I so I'll turn it back up to like -40. I think that's where it was. That destroys all the efficiency of the hexagons. Is that you should be able to fill this whole area either with a park or something like that. In the real world, you're not bound by these 90-degree lines. I don't know if City Skylines 2 will fix that. Part of the reason I'm very excited for City Skylines 2. And to know that it's on Game Pass, which I have. So I'll be able to get the base game for free on launch day, which is very soon. Did I miss it? I feel like I would have heard if it was out. And for those of you, one person watching this who have followed me, you know I don't really buy a lot of DLC. So here's a couple hexagons. And those are two-way streets. So now I hate this. Like, you need to merge this in somehow to like a two-way. Is this one way? This is a 6-lane road, and we're just gonna like connect it in the worst possible way, which I hate. And like these hexagons aren't centered under this. We're just gonna have to ignore this section of it for a bit. Like that's just, it's just one of the things I hate about City Skylines. Let's pretend I didn't say that though. Right, where's my one ways? One ways with trees will come down like this, and will come up like that. I could make them a lot bigger. That was part of my experiment, was like, what's the right size hexagon? Should I have made them like 2 blocks or 3 blocks? And I will probably learn that, and I can probably like start getting into bigger hexagons. As much as you watch me play, yeah. I actually, for as much as I play, like there's people out there who are just absurdly good at this game. So we got some hexies here. And we can put some, can I put like, and this is the other thing that's going to be a problem, right? Is that buildings aren't going to fit. And why does a solar plant make so much noise? Make each one 420 blocks. Hey, yeah. All right. So I know I put all that work in, but we're gonna undo all of this. Okay. Let's find a way to merge these roads together for a nice, neat start, and then we'll build the hexagons, maybe 4 blocks on each side. So we will bring these together, bring this down to a 2-lane. And we'll bring that right, like, let's do that, do that, right? And now that I've got those pieces, like I know that center point now, but I don't know if I can like connect to that center point. If I turn off snapping, no, it's not going to help. It's kind of what I'm going for, right? And then it's just bigger than it needed to be, but that's okay. That's what she said. So that's like a one-way loop there, which we might be able to upgrade to a larger road. And then, is this the upgrade button? Yeah, like that. And then from there, maybe we can build a 2-lane with trees coming right off the bottom. Like that needs to be like straight. 68 degrees, 69. No, 69 is too much, unfortunately. I feel like it's going to be like 67 degrees or something, right? It's going to be straight. 68 degrees. I want this to align with that grid, and I don't want to mess myself up. Like this is where I'm going to make some huge mistake, right? If I go off this, so I know that's straight, and then I can run parallel to that. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So that's 2 in that direction, and that's parallel to that road. Yeah, alright. So I think that's kind of the start I want to take. And then do the other thing in the same thing in the other direction. I fear that that point is not. No, don't snap to road guidelines. I wonder if, okay. Alright. There. I think we did it. I think we collectively did this. Baby Witch's first X. 69 is too much, unfortunately. Yes, you can quote me on that. Look, let's be fair. One person always enjoys it far more than the other. 2, 3, 4. And down to 120 degrees. This feels like such a sharp corner. Okay. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and down to 120 degrees. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should be like vertical again, or horizontal. There we go. Parallel to the top is really what I'm going for. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 120, and then just back 120. Look at that. A huge hexagon. So we've built a big hexagon. Now, do we build like, do we turn it into 2 trapezoids? Or like, turn it into triangles on the inside or something with smaller roads? That's the question. That's the real essence of the question here. That we have this big outer band. Thank you. I think it's beautiful as well. And then do we build like one-ways inside here? There'll be like 60 degrees. There's literally no way to build 60 degrees. Are you kidding me? I guess if I connect the centers. Centers with a two-way small street. I don't know. You like the triangle idea? Well, since you're the only one giving me input, maybe we do the triangle idea. So, do we just connect all the vertices? Will that give me triangles? Right. That's a terrible intersection in the middle, though, right? Nobody's gonna like that. Sounds like an idea for a roundabout. I feel like these maybe should not be one-way streets. Or one-way streets facing in only. So you can come in and then you have to like turn out to your other spoke. All these other viewers, I have no idea. I don't even have my viewer. Oh, I've got a Twitch viewers. Oh, my follower goal. Maybe we turn that back on. Is that even visible above my stream title? I've got more than 36 followers, so that's not even accurate. Put a roundabout in the middle. Okay. I like where this is going. So let's connect this last row of trees with a roundabout. Is it going to let me do that? Okay, maybe down 2 rows of trees. Alright, so that's the minimum I can delete. So let's do that. Let's delete that inner bit. And this isn't going to really be a roundabout. It's just going to be an internal hexagon. Right? Which somehow is not an equilateral hexagon. How did that... Oh, because these are... it deleted the same amount of length, but they're at different angles, maybe? So maybe I just have to pick these two and then go by angles, go by degrees. These two are going to be parallel, so let's do that. Right, that one's correct, and then we'll come down to 120 degrees. It's really gonna like give me a hard time getting to 120, isn't it? It's either gonna be 119 that way or 119 that way. Okay. Then we'll... you see? Do you see? Yeah, that was not an okay move. I don't know why that didn't work. I'm not a mathematician, but let's just go back to what we had. Like that. Oh, with trees. Right. And then there's the center, right? And then we'll just delete this inner ring and then connect everything. So at least now things are even, and then we'll make sure that all these spokes, I guess all the spokes can't point in. Go in, out. This one should be in, maybe. In, out, in, out, in. Okay, and then that way. You really want it to be a circle, circle? A circle, circle. We can do that. That's possible. I can join it with a circle in the middle. Right, I can go like halfway. Can I go halfway? Ugh. Okay. Well, I guess I can come from here and come straight down, right? That'll give me my midpoint. Let's do that. And then... No, I mean, it's fine. Like, be sassy. Like... That's a completely fair thing to be, is sassy. So we'll delete this one. It's gonna be a big circle. Alright, we'll come up to like the third row of trees there. So let's get this. We'll come up to like the 1, 2, 3rd, right there. We're gonna use bendy road. Go here. How far? Alright, I have to mark my intersections. Let's do that. This is gonna be great when it's done. I appreciate you holding me to it. So, we'll come here and we'll come out to here and then, nope, that was supposed to be a bendy road. Bendy road. So third row of trees, out to the third row of trees here, and then down. Then we'll do the same. It's not really a great circle, is it? But I'm gonna have to finish that. So let's do that like that. Okay? And we'll delete that after. This one can go and that one can go. And then 1, 2, third row of trees like that. This is really not a perfect circle, which I guess maybe the trees are not evenly spaced. That could be my issue. Maybe I should just use the snapping guide. I'll just use the snapping guide. That's fine. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to build out to here. And then delete these roads. Build out to here. Delete these roads and these roads and these roads and these roads. Right? And then we can connect like that. Alright, I gotta read back what you said. So, put a tree roundabout in the middle. That's what I'm working on. Great minds think alike. In, out, in, out, in, out. Makes you... It's not a circle, you riot. I'm working on it. It's called a roundabout, not an angle about. Agreed. You're being sassy. Alright, I've read all this, kind of. Sass is in your blood. That's fair. Generally, this is so much math for my brain to have to be able to do. Well, this isn't math. It does everything for you. This is really just aesthetics. So let's go back to straight lines. Which straight is something that I've been working on for a while. I don't know if I've perfected it. What? Why? Why does it have to be? Why does it have to be like this? Why does it have to be like this? Is that not exactly centered? No, it is. Oh, it's because these ones shouldn't be here, right? That's... Oh, well, these ones should. It's these top and bottom ones that shouldn't be. So that's fine. So we're going to go in like that. Oh, no, we want the trees, though. We definitely want the trees. This is all about tree space. And then in, out, in, out. So this one's going to go straight across. So that's good. Here to here. And then this one's going to go in at 60 degrees, right? Because that's half of 120, so that makes sense. What the flippity flip-flop? Did that just happen? Did that just... Was that already like that? What? What? How did this happen? I had a perfect circle. Was it... How did I mess it up? And what do I do with like this empty space now? So that's in, out, in. This has to be out. In, out, in. Okay. This is so depressing. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is when I deleted the center lines, it... Oh wait, does this move it? Okay, maybe I can just fix that? Just give it a little nudgy nudge? You think that's better? Is that all I needed to do? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. We're just gonna call that good and pretend I didn't just cheat. Now, so the other issue, like I've got all these open triangles, right? Like this is undevelopable space. Now, I could bring in something, create a square in there, and turn all of the center area into like parks. And we just develop the edges here. And you think there should be trees in the middle? Because I don't think like a park, a legitimate park will go there. But can I... Is it just under terraforming? Trees? What is this? Content created trees? Let's just go to like regular... Let's just go to regular trees. And we'll just... Oh. Do I have to like one at a time these things? I can't just like area brush this? That's... Really? There's no tree brush. I have to like... This is absurd. There's like giant trees. There's like huge giant tree I can put in the middle. No. It's true. Well, I did use a mod to do it, so it feels like cheating. We'll figure out those trees later. There's no tree brush. I mean, there must be, right? There must be like a tree brush mod or something I could install. So, now this brings up the question of like utilities. Oops, fingers are on the wrong keys, Nicholas. Like, do we mix zone every triangle so it's like commercial, residential, industrial, or something? Or keep like industrial on the outside? I don't know. Like a smiley face or a heart. Oh, with the trees? We'll get there. We'll get there. That'll be a finishing touch for later. I really just need to figure out, like, what am I going to do with this middle space? Like, I could build a parallel road to this one and make like an inner hexagon that helps finish that zone of like light roads. That are not one way. With some trees, like starting there should get the overlap and bring it up to there. $60. 61 degrees. I literally... Let's go to 59, only because aesthetically it looks like it gets closer. And then we'll go to 61, round up. And then that one, 60, and then we'll just connect it back to there. So that used up a lot of that space, right? Nick is short for Nicholas. That is correct. I could do that again. Another. Let's do the straight one first. Oof. 59, I guess it is. My imperfect hexagon. 62, we rounded down that time, we round up this time. Just go by what the grid lines look most like. Alright, so there. Now we've got our little honeycomb, which we can zone. Make you moan. Are people going to like living here? I don't know. Would I want to live here? I like... Well, these are still four-way intersections, and like this is a very sharp corner to make, which I don't love, so this is like kind of, I think, goes against the point of the hexagons. But do we put like police and stuff in the center of the hexagon? Police. Right, is that police? Oh, that's fire. And then police. And then healthcare. Can I put like a clinic? Will it fit? Ooh! That was a terrible noise. I'm sorry I just made that. Yeah, so maybe that, and then like clinic, and then like school. Elementary school. Doesn't fit. Can fit on this road though. It doesn't get to everybody though. Sorry about the moan. High school. High school fit anywhere. Oh, high school does fit. Oh, and look at that! Look at that high school coverage. So we'll focus all of our things. We don't need a university everywhere, but we will put a library. Ooh, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. We'll have to figure out Maybe we don't need a library on every hexagon. Well, it doesn't, it kind of do. Because of the coverage of it. Right? And then public transit. Like, do we put a subway station or something? Bus stops. I would love trains, but trains don't seem... Put like metro. Oh, metro. Oh, that's underground metro. Okay, I mean, obviously underground metro, but that big wide band is only taking up underground space. Lincoln? Oh, you made me soup? Oh, buddy, this soup looks amazing. It's got tomatoes and eggplants. Oh, is that a big block of cheese?
Yes.
It's like tomato
And
cheese
carrot.
soup. This, and a carrot too. Look at all this great food in here. That's fantastic.
Are some soups like that with...
Yeah, this is a very hearty, like, I don't know. It's like a vegetable cheese soup. It doesn't have broccoli, which is something I would normally expect in a cheese soup. But this looks like a fantastic soup. If this were real soup, I would eat the heck out of this soup. Thank you so much. I love you. Aw. He is adorable. He's totes adorbs. So what do we do here? Do we put subway stations like on the outside of every hexagon, like on, and then when you join them, so there would be another one, because this would be like a shared wall, right? So if there's one here, there would also be one essentially here, because the next hexagon, that would be the same. If this were written, he knows that it's not real, okay? He knows it's just pretend. Or do we put them at the center? I want to put residential stuff at the center, and these are loud. But maybe we put them on the outskirts. Like the second row. This will be commercial, a commercial band. And then one on this side as well. And now, so we'll put some residential, some Judi Dench in here. And then we'll do these blocks here are residential. Yeah, maybe we'll go residential all the way out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the people who have to live next to the subway station. I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry. Like, it's convenient, but you have to deal with the noise. So, I think the fact that I have healthcare, you should be fine with that. Right, so there's all of that, like your central hub there, and then we'll put your low-density commercial zoning in here for all of your shopping needs, and then high density on the outside, right? Oh, did I miss that one there? And maybe we can put, this could be like a mixed use area. Some more residential to fill up the corners there. Right? Child Protection Services. You're ruining the childhood imagination. Look, he's got a great imagination, but it's science and fact-based, okay? Daddy didn't raise no fool. So let's build just like let's focus on like wind and solar. Can we do that? Must be placed along roadside, of course. So we'll build an access road, not on the hexagon. 2-lane gravel road, because that's all it really needs to be. Way out here, okay? And then we will build a couple solar plants. Right? So when the sun is shining, it is shining. And then, look at all this wind opportunity we have right up here. Right here along the seashore. It's not really the sea, but you know. We can get some offshore wind later. And then we want to build some... That's all connected already. So we're going to run some power lines up the main here. And I'm wondering if I should put like a big park in there to connect all of this with a permanent building. There's parks, plazas, and etceteras. There's my underground view toggle here. No. There's underground toggle. But it's a really obvious button, right? That I'm just simply not seeing. Alright, well I can do that. I thought there was like a really obvious underground button. Alright, no! Why did you take me back underground? Info view. I feel like it's like a picture of a tunnel or something. Just the underground view. But, parks and plazas, yeah. Let's just build that one, and we'll just build it. We're going to connect it on the inside, right? Now if I go back to power, that there is connected by power. Okay. Now we need some water. Water pumps. The water's flowing that way, so we'll put water pumps here on the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore, right? And we'll connect dems up with pipes. Pipe. We'll run this down the road into our hexagon. And then into I think that's full coverage. Maybe not. We'll run one more hexagon band. Ugh. No. Why would you let me do that? Okay. Everything's got water and power. They've got schools, they've got... I feel like they have everything they need except for industry right now. And that might not be the worst thing in the world. Let's just unpause the game and see what happens here. What do you mean you don't have water? Alright, now you've got water. Okay. Oh, you don't have sewage. Ugh! Alright. Forgot about that. We gotta put that water treatment plant downstream from the intakes. And probably need some power. Okay. The underground button is underground. Doy. Okay. Alright, people are moving in, people are tweeting. Put the sewage next to the police department. Ha! Yeah. Look. We can't get all ACAB on a stream. I mean, no, we're not gonna. We're doing okay. The city's growing. Here's a hexagon blockagon. Merbacagons. Alright, let's see what people are tweeting about. Mayor supports education. The importance of schooling seems to have reached... Alright, so people seem to be happy. It's really hard to... City can now annex adjacent areas. Healthcare for everyone, importance of schooling. I love libraries. Local power plant is online. I can already see more birds than the plants in the city thanks to the use of green energy. Alright. No, totally no sarcasm. Oh, this is all just people catching up to the fact that I've built a bunch of stuff with the game paused. I kind of want to look into like how to make this into a blueprint in Unity or something. And just be like, oh, this is a residential and commercial hexagon, and then you can have like an industrial hexagon or something. But each little hexagon is kind of its own, like, self-contained. They've got their own police, their own healthcare, their own everything, right? So like I could actually zone this as like the Hex 1 zone. Where do you live? Ah, Hex 1. Oop, nope. I want to D-zone. That's what I wanted. Just clean that up a little bit. There. Actually, I can kind of make it down the tree line. Oh. It's fine. Just use the road to help hide my imperfect mouse control. This is why I don't play first-person shooters. Also because I have a trackball. And don't shame me on the trackball. I love this thing. I never want to use a real mouse again. Alright. Alright, so you need workers. You don't have enough workers. Don't have enough workers. Alright, so we need to build more commercial... or some like another residential. Maybe I did this backwards. Maybe we should put commercial at the center and like residential on the outside because that's the most area. Thank you for not shaming my preferences. So these are going to be two-way with trees again, right? These ones. The problem with building them this big is like I'm going to have incomplete hexes. Right, so that needs to be 120 degrees. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 120 should be like straight out that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 120. That. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 120. I had it at 120. That. and then straight across to there. So now we got a second hex built. Oh, that could be problematic though, because like these big hexes join together, but like then you've got maybe not. Nobody wants to work anymore. Witchcraft 101, no incomplete hexes. Those are the facts of life. Oh, basura! We need basura! Trash to energy. Let's put that down here. A couple of those, huh? And then we're probably going to want to upgrade this road if it's going to have a bunch of trash trucks driving on it. Go 2 lanes in both directions. That probably doesn't. Well, look at all those trash trucks. Okay. We can probably just do a... Yeah, we're going to want more lanes, though. These don't need trees, but we will upgrade it. It'll have grass. Okay. That's one of the downsides of building stuff. That's okay. And I guess we will want to build a connector here. So people don't have to like get on the highway. Oh, so it has to connect in the middle there. Okay. Abandoned housing. All right, we're getting... Oh, those are abandoned commercial because we don't have enough housing. We're fixing that. We are definitely fixing that. And in order to fix that, we're going to get one way with trees on the sides, which was... Is that this one? 2 lanes? I think that's this one. Right? And the first thing we do is build straight across like that. Then we bring these down into the center, which I guess is easier to find by angle, 60 degrees. 60, and then, so that's going to be in, out, in, out, in, and then this one's just backwards. Out, right? And then that center rotary, that's the tricky part, right? Well, it's the part that was tricky last time, but let's see if Nick has learned anything. You're not showing me road guidelines? You're not showing me road guidelines. Why? Oh. Okay. Do I need to like... What if I just build build like a dummy road? I hate that you have to like build these like measurement roads. Right? Like there. And then from that, maybe I can if it's close enough, I can build like that. Like that. Then delete that. We'll go back. I think this one's bigger than the other one. It is bigger than the other one. Maybe I like that. Maybe I've learned something. Okay, straight road. We'll just do that and we'll reverse it. Put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Hey, Lincoln.
I just got a smiley face.
For doing what?
Because I helped Mama clean up my playroom and she was taking a break and I helped her clean it up.
Great job, buddy.
Dad, what are you doing?
Building a city out of hexagons.
Can you put it up on there so I can see more better?
Yeah. Let me put it on the projector for you.
Yeah. It's a lot more easier to see it up under the projector because the projector is a bit... Because our big screen is a bit bigger
It is bigger.
than the computer.
Yeah, it's going to take a minute for the projector to turn on.
Yeah.
And when it does, I'll make sure.
Screen, that means it's on, right?
Yeah, the lights are blue and flashing. There it is. Alright, so these ones are two-way streets. Two-way streets with trees in the middle, right? Two-way street with trees in the middle. That's this one. Gotta make sure he can see. He's gotta learn how to play this game. That
This is just like the other one. It's just a bit of hexagons.
except yeah, I'm building out of hexagons this time. 59. So now, again, what did I put in the center before? This was like a police and fire, right? Police and... No, not Garland Hills. This one. Police and fire go in the center. You know, you like to make fun of me for the fact that I play this game that you hate so very, very much, but like, you're also the only one who ever shows up to watch me play it, so, I mean, it kind of sounds like you like it a little bit. Oh, I know you like it, Lincoln. My friend Helena's watching me play. And she likes to make fun of me for playing this game. Oh, she's just teasing me to be funny. She doesn't really make fun of me for it. And do we have healthcare in here? Did I do healthcare? I did. Okay. And now we're going to go to Subway Eat Fresh. Here and here. Slope too steep. What do you mean slope too steep? Don't you sass me with your slope. Now we should build some pipe. Metro station. Where's Metro track? One-way metro track. Metro track. But this is not underground? Underground metro station. I want underground metro track. I'm sorry? There's one in, it's not the one in our bedroom. Alright, metro station is going. Now we gotta build a new metro line. I don't remember how to do that. I'll do that in a minute. Let's get, thank you. Let's get water down to these people. Everyone needs water. If you're the governor of Michigan, you should remember that. Too soon? Okay. So there's that stuff, schools, maybe some park area to bring together some of this power. Yeah, I'm gonna build some parks in here because there's gonna be a lot of people who live in this area. So we'll build some high density residential in this area. As the houses fill up, the services will get electricity. That's the dream. And that's the other thing that this is not great, that hexagon grid is not great for, is like, there's this like, oh, can I make this bigger? No, but I don't know if this would be any faster. Okay, so now we've got plenty of housing in this fully residential hex. It is a little bit funny that, I mean, I guess it's flattering that you come, even though you hate the game, because you're clearly not here just to watch me play City Skylines. You're here to hang out, which is nice. It's like the same reason I go to baseball games, right? Like I don't go to baseball games because I like baseball. I go to baseball games because it's just something to do while you hang out with people. We need some death. Crematorium. Let's do crematorium, because they don't fill up. 5 crematoriums. That should help take care of the dead people. Unless, wait, do those have, they have influence? Oh, they have influence. That's okay. It seems like the influence is strong. I could put another crematorium on this side of the residential area. Oh, no, no, whoa, whoa, that's garbage. I want healthcare, crematorium. Okay. So they don't have influence. They just have to be connected to roads? Or maybe they do. Oh, they do. So that was just a waste of my time and money that I'm not tracking. Build a crematorium there, crematorium there. Hi, buddy, what do you need? I can't build whatever I want, no. Wherever I want? Right now the only place that I own is inside this white dotted line here. So I have to build inside that. I can expand if I want to, but no, I haven't even filled this area yet, so I probably won't expand yet. I do like that bigger roundabout. That looks nice. So now we have an industrial demand. So I don't want to build a whole industrial hexagon right in the middle. Maybe I'll build like an industrial trapezoid. So this is, what, 2 lanes with trees? That's this guy. Oh, trees down, yeah. Whoa, what was that? Okay. 119 degrees. I guess we'll build a straight line across here first. I don't know how long, but 119 degrees. Connect it there. Right, and I can put some industry in there. I'm torn on natural burial. I'm more in favor of something California started doing, which is human composting, which is more about like decomposing your body as though you're any other animal that has died, but without like dedicating land space to you for no reason. Like that's my problem with my main problem with like cemeteries is they just take up a huge amount of space for people who definitely are not taking advantage of it, and it's always like this really nice space too. It's like overlooking mountains and water and things like that, and I just think that space could be better used for not dead people. Obviously cemeteries are not for the dead person, they're for the living people, but it's just not something that I think is a good use of our space. But yeah, I agree that cremation is also not ideal. So that's 60 degrees. But what was the... Oh, there was no really... It was just about making sure I had coverage. Why are you driving through here? There's nothing for you. So this trapezoid is going to be a weird... These are going to be two-way streets because industry needs to get trucks and stuff through there. So this is going to be... So we definitely need to have a fire station out here because industry is flammable. Yeah, I know there's no water or electricity out here either, but this is going to bring down those land values. Maybe I should zone this outer shell as office to help buffer. Hey, what's going on, Iowanabana? Having streets cross the hexagon creates these weird sharp angles. That's true. Um, yeah, so, welcome, first of all. Hi. Uh, I am doing roundabouts, not at every intersection, but you can see like the centers of my hexagons are roundabouts. This was my first one. I made it smaller. I liked the bigger one. But yes, you're correct. It does. The idea is, ideally you wouldn't have the internal unit, right? But the problem with the way City Skylines does zoning is that like City Skylines is very much built on these square grids for zones, so there was no real. City Skylines isn't built for hexagons, right? So we had to make some compromises. But I do think that having like the major intersections here follow this hexagon pattern, sort of this, hub and spoke model, is kind of cool. This is an experiment. All right, Yaga. Thanks for coming and hanging out and playing. Enjoy your Target purchases. I will continue to enjoy hexes for a minute or two. I don't know how far this is gonna go on. Oh, yeah, me too. This was literally inspired by Dave at City Beautiful, so I wanted to see if cities could do it, and it's working, right? So, well, we don't know if it's working. We're gonna, as it grows, we'll see. I do like having, like, for zoning purposes, like, each hex has its own school, has its own fire department, and you can kind of like build the size of your hex based on, at least in City Skylines, the range of your like the influence area of like the library. Like each hex should have its own library, which I forgot to build. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to demo your house for a library over here. But yeah, like you can kind of have everything be its own sphere of influence. I should build maybe a hex down here. We'll put the university a little bit closer to the center of town. I'm hoping that City Skylines 2 will maybe have some better 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe support hexes a little bit better. Be kind of cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 120 degrees. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 120, and then just connect it back there. 120, look at that. But it gives you like this really cool layout. Oh, alright, there's a fire, but I should have plenty of services. This is fire. Yeah, there's a fire station there. They should be covered. Like this is great for like neighborhood building too. Like, you know, you just, oh, I'm gonna build another zone here, and like you could have different ordinances in every hexagon. I don't know, it's a really cool city planning tool, I think. I was definitely interested in the video. I'm a little sloppy when it comes to drawing my zoning. Or yeah, you know what I'm talking about, districts. Alright. So you're looking for skilled workers, is that the problem? I should probably build my university down here in these hexes. So let's see if I can remember correctly. I built this road straight across. These roads, oh, these were one-ways. I guess I could upgrade them, but I'm sorry for all the ear cancer. One-ways with trees in the middle. Is it this one? What roads did I use for that? Oh, it is trees on the outside. Okay. Build that straight across like that. Build these going up at 59 is close enough to 60. Oh, right. They're going to meet in the middle, of course. So, that should be 60. Okay, so there's my center point. In, out. Yeah, it's fine. These are backwards for now, but... So there's all those. And then delete that. That. Okay. And then... What did I do? I built like a guide post that went up one like that. And then came back to my up one over one, and then we can delete this road. Over one, down one. Down one, over one. Over one, up. That was a little off. It's okay. Look, city planners aren't perfect either. We'll just connect these, then make sure they're all facing the right way. Okay. So so this one's in, this one's out. This one's in, out. This should be in, out. This should be in, and out. This has to be out. Okay. Brilliant. I do have the roundabout mod. I mean, I don't know if I have the roundabout mod. I've got, like... I have a bunch of mods disabled, too, because stuff started breaking after a certain update. I've got, So I guess I'm going to say no. I don't have the roundabout mod activated right now, I guess. Because that would just be an option here, right? Then we're going to go to two-way garden streets, right? Trees in the middle. Right there. There. My son is playing on the floor right next to me, so I'm sorry if you hear him just playing with trucks. Alright. So there's another hex, and then we'll run water to it. And straight across, and then follow this road. Ugh! Ugh. Is that gonna fix it? It's fine. Keep the child noise make. Well, thank you. I plan to. University. In the center? It doesn't fit in the center. Could have like competing universities. Either side. And now they need healthcare. So they'll get a little clinic in the center. They'll get some fire. They'll get some policias. We'll also give them elementary and high school and library. I will put some parks in. Park. Nope, not that one. Help. Mostly I just use parks. I mean, obviously they make everything nicer, but they also just help distribute electricity around. If I go back to electric. Oh, alright, I'll build one more park. One more small park. Here. Amsterdam, something like that, yeah. Alright, let's build more metro stations. We'll build ones right next to each university. And then metro track. Oh, this is an interesting conundrum. So have that connect. Just have like a university loop like that, and then just have it connect to the mains. Maybe that'll work. I still haven't put lines on this, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, you're having trash problems. You're having trash problems? I feel bad for you, son. Alright, let's do some mixed zoning here. We'll do some low density commercial out by the universities. So the students have places to shop and whatnot. And some high density residential on the inner bands. Maybe some tech. Do some low density housing out here, further away from the university. Oh no, the universities are on the outer bands. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. Everything will be fine. We got more. So let's fix that trash problem. Incineration plant. I guess I could build. That'll help. Build that up by the industrial area. And let's start connecting. What is this? Hubs. Where are my routes? I haven't played this in so long. Is it here? No. How do I build transit routes? Oh, is this? That's the Metro Line tool. Oh, okay, here we go. 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 I think right now I can probably just have a line that kind of. All right, you guys just get a loop. Just one loop. Surely the pros of a repeating pattern formed by Hexagon can get you a repeating pattern of metro lines. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, and I want to go into like Unity. there's like a blueprint tool, right? Like people are clearly making intersections and things, so there's a way to make blueprints. I want to make like hexagon blueprints that have metro stations and have everything built in. And then like you could probably get away with putting a metro station like on one side, and then you have like one metro station at least at corners, or maybe like on I don't know. It'd be a problem to think about for sure. I feel like this line needs to come to one of these hubs. I want to take this and how do I modify this line? I want to, right, just, oh shoot, what did I do? What have I done? Drag stop to move it. Cannot find a path. Oh, is this one way? Did I accidentally do one way? Alright. I'm not going to worry about my metro station right now. Of course, can never get perfection on your first try. Why do we have abandoned buildings? I've got a lot of industrial demand. And I don't want to build... I don't really have room to build like another true... I could build like a rhombus out here. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to those lines in a minute. Traffic doesn't seem to be a huge problem right now. I do have these 6-way intersections, which aren't great, but there are obviously only a few of them, so we can deal with that. I feel like I need to build another industrial trapezoid out here. Just gonna demolish all of that. Alright, let's pause the game for a sec here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then at 120 degrees. Oh, look at... What are the odds? I mean, I'm sure that I exit... It's fine. Time for the industrial trapezoid. And I'm gonna put street trees, even though the industry is gonna kill them. But I'm gonna do it. What do I want to do? Ugh, get back out of there. So let's just... How did I do this one? I just built these 60-degree roads going up. Alright, 59-degree roads then. That one's 60. Okay. And then we will connect that across like that, across like that, across like that. But that's the opposite of what I did before. So I did. I came up to here, like that. Right. Nope, that's not supposed to be one way. What are you doing? Get your shtick together. Alright. Right, that's what I did. And then that connected like that. That connected like that. These don't want to come together to a point. Right. Go back to street trees. And then just to guarantee coverage. 49 degrees. 60. And then $59 will do it. Alright, so that's basically the same. Ugh, these intersections are so gnarly. Not parallel. Can I just... I guess I could have used move it. Should have just used move it. Hey, darling.
You might just do the birthday party on your own.
Oh, why?
I've just been super busy cleaning stuff, and I don't really want to stop. It's not until 3, but I haven't showered. Gross. Instantly gonna shower, so.
Okay, I can do that. Alright, fire station. Water supply. You're on a train right now. Go through the receivers. Ciao. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy your train ride. Yeah. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Alright, let's paint this in. Paint this all industry. And then connect the power to the power. All right. Okay. Commercial demand is coming up. Alright, maybe we put in some more commercial stuff. D-zone some of this residential area. And re-theme it commercial. This could be a whole commercial band. Okay. That could be good. Demands are down. We're powerless, we are powerless. Yes. Indeed. I'm actually really kind of proud of how this is coming out. You guys and girls, ladies, you humans, you fellow people. This is quite cool. It's definitely not profitable. I'm still losing a ton of money, probably because of all the schools and everything I'm putting in. Oh, Lin-Manuel Miranda. You know, I assume that's from In the Heights, and I've only seen In the Heights, the film version, once. I started to watch it a second time, and then it gets to, spoiler alert, the part where Abuela dies, Abuela Claudia. And I was like, I don't really want to watch this again. This is a sad part of the movie. So I turned it off. Yeah. Yeah, I know you had mentioned that doing in the Heights at your high school is what made you hate Lin-Manuel. And I'm sorry that happened to you. My city doesn't need to grow right now, which is unfortunate. I don't have like a lot of traffic. What's my population? Oh, look, I'm in the positive. This is now profitable. 10,000 people. I guess I could district the rest of this. Oh, just this one is the only one that's missing. Sloppy district. Sloppy Joe. The movie was good. I liked it a lot. Obviously, it had professional actors in it. Chris Jackson was back in it for a cameo. Lin-Manuel made a cameo. I think it was really well done. But if you don't like the music, you probably won't. I don't know. I mean, it's a good story, but it's a story we've heard before, I suppose. The music is what makes it awesome. Subjectively. I'll build another hex. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can I get you to come make the kielbasa?
Yeah. Alright. I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. And I'm going to edit this video, and I'm going to upload it. Screenshot. Woo! Alright. Yeah. My wife wants to eat. And that's the most important thing in the world. So I'm going to end this. But thanks for coming in and playing with me for a little while. And maybe I'll finish this another time. But, yeah, it was fun playing with you guys. I'll talk to you later.